So, guys, this is interesting, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So let me read my paternal lineage, which is ECTS99, which is common for the Bantu people. So African American, Bantu, West Africans, East Africans. To be honest, I don't think this is just for the Bantu people. I think we are going back in times, and the farther we go back, the more all people they are the same. So this is a proof that all black people we are damn same people. So let me read this. As our ancestors ventured out of Western Africa, they branched off in diverse groups that crossed and recrossed the globe over tens of thousands of years. Some of the migration can be traced through the haplogroups, families of lineage that descend from a common ancestor. Your paternal haplogroup can reveal the path followed by the men of your paternal lineage. Or paternal line. Migration of your paternal line. The story of all of our paternal lines can be traced back over 275,000 years to just one man. The common ancestors of haplogroup A. Current evidence suggests he was one of thousands of men who lived in Eastern Africa at the time. So, this is proving that I'm from East Africa. So, because the A is connecting me with this ancient man who lived 275,000 years in East Africa, which is pretty much like every man, pretty much, I guess. Every human has that man. Over time, his lineage alone gave rise to all other haplogroups that exist today. So his line is what created other paternal lineages. Basically, we're all the same people. You know, all those lineages, if they can go back in 275,000 years to one man, that means we are damn the same people. Origin and immigration of haplogroup EM18. This is 17,000. Your paternal lineage stems from the EM118 branch of E, which demonstrates south of the Sahara. The haplogroup originated about 17,000 years ago in the pockets of Western Africa that were habitable at the time, when much of the continent was extremely dry due to ice age climate conditions. Over 10,000 years later, men bearing haplogroup EM18-0 migrated throughout sub-Saharan Africa, spurred by the development of agriculture and iron working in the region. EM180 is most common today among speakers of Bantu languages and those related to them. So, most Bantu people, we have the same damn EM180. It reaches levels of up to 90% among the Mandinka of West Africa and the Yoruba of West Africa, where the migration began. So basically, 17,000 years ago, I'm a Yoruba and Mandinka. Further from the origin, EM180 reaches frequency of 50% or higher in the Hutu. So, Hutu, does that mean I'm Hutu? And Sukuma. Herero are of Namibia, and Osan. The lineage is almost the most common haplogroup among African American male individuals. About 60% of African American men fall into this haplogroup, primarily due to the Atlantic slave trade, which drew individuals from Western Africa and Mozambique, where EM180 accounts for the majority of them. Now let's talk about 5,000 years ago, ECT99. This is like the most recent one. Your paternal haplogroup ECTS99 traces back to a man who lived less than 5,000 years ago. That's nearly 200 generations ago. What happened between then and now, as researchers and citizen scientists discover more about your haplogroup, new detail may be added to the story of your paternal lineage. Uh, Now let's go back today. ECTS99 is relatively uncommon among 23 and me customers. Today you share your upper group with all the men who are paternal line descendants of the common ancestors of ECTS99, including other. You share an ancestry paternal lineage with Pharaoh Ramses II. Pharaoh Ramses